Hello and welcome back to Legioncraft Season 1, Episode 7, or is it 8? Yeah, it's 8. Got my notebook. I just came back from the Nether, and literally got what we needed. Hilarious. He was actually standing on that ridge over there. I just stared at him, fought him here, and then he, for some reason, got trapped. I think he got the bleed effect and just kept teleporting in that one area and then just basically beat him to death. So, hooray, we have the single tool that we needed. The single thing. Please don't burn down the door. Kinda need that door. Pretty sure I can grind these up, but I'm not going to do anything with them right now. There's really no need. I got netherrack, which is useful. Mushroom. I grabbed that just because I think I have a red mushroom nearby, and I want to be able to do something with those at some point. Don't need this anymore. Yeah? Let's do this. Okay, we now have our builder block, which is the first step to our major production of, well, just about everything. And we'll need this, we'll need this, we'll need this, we'll need these, need all of this. And I really love that crossbow, by the way. I really already love it. Okay, let's do this. Now, in normal circumstances, I would usually have this teleporting to me via something. Just in general, I'd be using some sort of transportation. But right now, I don't have a mode of transportation other than myself. And so, as we progress, I'm going to need more and more storage. And so I'm going to invest into my long-term storage. I now have a diamond chest, which is great. We actually now have that. By the way, I want to upgrade to some better. I want some power transportation, whatever it is. So I'm pretty sure I need 2 of these, 1 of these, and glass. Yes. As leadstone flux duct. This allows us to transfer 1000 RF per tick, and this only produces 40 RF per tick right now. I actually want to upgrade this. In fact, I probably can actually do that now. Let's go to the hardened upgrade. Is there some invar around a bronze gear, which is actually really cheap, and some redstone? We want at least that, if not higher. And, by the way, our first use of the gear cast. Hooray, because we can actually produce bronze gears like that. And I want to upgrade at least 2. So, right now we only need 1, but I will upgrade them as soon as possible. This thing, I can actually probably upgrade the smelter at this point, but yeah. Ooh. I'm hoping that doesn't mix with anything. I don't think it should, because I think the silver has, like, no purpose melting with that. But, just in case, I am going to remove that silver. Okay, it's just making normal bronze. I just want that silver out of there, so I don't have to deal with it. And, yep, just standard silver. And I've made 4 ingots of bronze. Remove that. Put that there. Toss that in there for now. And let's make a bronze gear. I'm gonna need another one because I want to get a couple of these upgrades at some point. It's just cheaper right now to do that. Hooray. Let's go with our recipe. I have plenty of Invar and redstone. So yeah, we're good. And as you see, I have just enough for 2 upgrades right now. Yeah, I will go with a second upgrade, by the way. Just because these are handy. So, hardened. Upgrade. Now there's actually, I think, reinforced. Yeah, reinforced. Recipe. That's just electrum around a silver gear and fused quartz, which is, I'm pretty sure, really cheap. I'm pretty sure the fused quartz, I only need to throw in, I can actually use hardened glass, which is obsidian. I think I might be able to do 4. Can I do 4 quartz to it? I just want to see. Can I just toss this in here? I just want to see. I cannot do that. Oh well. I could have sworn I could make that. Because I already know that this is fused quartz. I just want standard. It's not the one I'm thinking of. Okay. It's just a standard one. Apparently, oh, it's in the alloy smelter. That's what it is. I was just trying to think. Yeah, there is some things that the alloy smelter will work with and some that it won't. So I went with the better option for me right now, which is the one that can actually produce what I need immediately. Almost out of coffee. That won't work. Everyone knows I love coffee. Because we need these hardened upgrade kits anyway, because they at least give us 1. Let's go at thermal. Because I actually want to take a look at this. Yeah, I can get up to signalum even. But it's going to be slightly expensive if I want to start doing that. This stuff. It's not hard to get this type of material. It's just basically 4 obsidian dust and hold on. Brain thinking. Can I put that in there and grind that up? Hooray. I just suddenly had a thought. Could I just do that? And that'll work. I think ooh, 12. And I'm just going to use copper because copper's the single cheapest thing I have right now. Because I want to get as much power as possible for what I'm doing here. Because I'm going to be using a lot of power and a lot of fuel, but primarily a lot of power. Let's see. Anything else I can do here? Like anything else specifically? I want to look at the upgrades, because upgrades are useful, especially for what we're going to be doing here. This one. Okay, that was weird. Silver, redstone, I have plenty of it. Okay, whatever that is, that 1 silver is missing, apparently. Which one is that? I wasn't even looking at the mod for some reason. Tinker's Defense. Oh, well, that explains it. That one's not exactly good for it. I do want to upgrade to this at some point, though I might not even bother with it. This one's pretty much the next one I would consider, and I need glowstone for that. So that's why I'm getting the next level, is I want to get this, and I got a lot of lead, got a lot of redstone, got a lot of gold, now I have plenty of glowstone. Yeah, I think I can do that. I'm just gonna grab all this stuff. I need lots of silver. I'll just take the entire stack right now. Yeah, hardened glass. This is one of the biggest upgrades to power we're gonna have, and I mean, this is going to be rather efficient because first things first, I do want to get an upgraded one of these. So I need electrum. That's what I need. And I don't need that. I need electrum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just gold and silver. Makes electrum. A really cheap resource. Not too cheap, but cheap enough that I don't have to worry about it. Then I need, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a silver gear and some redstone, I think. Or was it glowstone? What was this? That's not what I wanted. Fused quartz glass, that's what it was. I'm gonna need that. Let's go get two silver gears, because I actually need 2 of those. Can only melt one of these at a time. I could technically use this to make electrum as well, but this is again slow, and it uses lava, which is kind of a premium right now. But we'll need 2 silver gears to do this, because I want to upgrade. I want to have 2 upgrades to hardened. So let's make 1 silver gear. And this is one of the few processes that makes this build expensive. But this is only just the initial investment. I will be literally making, I think, anywhere from 4 to 8 diamonds back, plus a stack and a half to 2 stacks of iron. I am not in any debt here. I'm going to be doing pretty well. There we go. Toss that there. 2 reinforced upgrades. And the aqueous accumulator. I'll actually only need this. Let's get these upgrades because I actually want to get 2 of these. I want to get a auxiliary transmission coil, which is really cheap. It's actually just basically, I think, 5 silver and 4 redstone. Yep, auxiliary transmission coil. I actually want to make another one of these compression dynamos at some point. And that's why I got these 2 upgrades. What am I thinking? I need a transmission coil. And I'm going to pre-make a couple of these just because I can. It's not going to hurt anything. You can actually get more power. This does cost 10% of your fuel's efficiency. Basically, it produces 10% less RF, but it will double the power. But to counteract this, we have this. And that is a really powerful thing, actually. Make sure that's not a conductance. That is actually a conductance. I had a sudden sneaking suspicion that I think that was a conductance one, which is... I'll just make a little bit more of that. Yeah, conductance coils are basically what we use for making power cells. But, again, they're not that expensive, as you can see here. And then we need lead, which is pretty much the standard that we use for this. And then, was it just redstone? No, glowstone. I forgot my glowstone. But that's what I got it. So I want to get these upgrades. I've already been planning quite far ahead for these. So therefore, we have this. This increases the efficiency of your fuels by 15%. So having one of these and one of these doubles the output and increases the efficiency by 5%. Whereas 2 of these, if you put 2 of these in one engine, it will actually reduce it by 20%, but produce 3 times the power. So, in every sense, this is actually, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. This is actually a really efficient way of using this. And what's the recipe for this? Could I potentially make another one of these? And the answer is yes. I actually have enough material to do that. I didn't have it beforehand because I had actually run out of iron. So much so I think I had 2 pieces left, but I have fortunately gotten a bit more. I'll have to make more gears, but that's not much of a problem. Let's see. I have the redstone to do it, okay. Let's just make some more engines, because engines are wonderful. Tin. It melts up really quick, so nothing to worry about. And I think it cools off pretty quick, too. Yep. And that is the benefit of having gears. And by the way, you can melt these down if you accidentally make too many of them. It's kind of one of the reasons why I like having that cast, is I can melt them down if I need to, but I can also mass produce as many gears as I want without any issues. Let's see, this, and this. Compression dynamo? Yes. So, now we have enough of everything to produce at least our initial power source for this. It's not the best one, and I will guarantee you it is not the best, but it is a lot more efficient than what I could potentially be making right now. I wish I had more iron, but that's why we're making this. So let's actually go start doing stuff. Sneak. This should load up pretty fast-ish. I haven't really had that many issues loading this up, because once it's already loaded, it's pretty quick to reload. And of course, what is it? I'm trying to think for some reason. My brain is not working. Well, let's take a quick peek at where we are in terms of this. Nope. Is it right there? Nope. I think. Yep, that is it. Okay. Good. Because we actually want to take a quick estimate of what we're doing here. And I have a very good reason of why I'm doing this. You'll see in a minute, too. Okay. Should be right there. Roughly around where I want to be? Yeah. Because I can actually estimate how much I'm going to use in fuel capacity just by doing this. I could actually just count to 15. 1, 2, 3. This is 16 by 16. Simple enough. Funny. That should be about right. Or, nope, I goofed. I must have counted wrong. Oh well. It's not like it matters much. No. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Is it correct? I'm just doing something weird, apparently. I don't know. I'm just gonna consider that. Because let's set up this project. I want to go 2 out from here, just because I don't feel like dealing with the weird lip that's going to happen. We're going to need these tools. First things first, the builder. Bob the Builder. Funny. We're now going to place that there. We need to shift right click, click there, click to the farthest end corner. There we go. We now have our shape card set. Toss this in here. I want to set up the dynamos to put power to this as efficiently as possible. As well as, I forgot my bucket, didn't I? It won't hurt anything. At least not right now. And then, just do this. Place this down here, just because I feel like it. And I'm just going to break these two, because that's what we're going to be placing the water at. And I know there's water here, so I don't really need a full bucket. I just need a bucket. Let's go right through here. It's usually quicker. I haven't actually been here today, so it's probably why it's taking a little bit longer. Loading terrain. Let's see. Bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. No bucket. Bucket. Yes, bucket. Okay. I apparently had to wait a couple seconds. Okay. Now, I know there's water. I think it's right over here. One of these has water in them. Water bucket. Hooray! We're gonna need a little bit more than just one bucket, but... Oh, we also forgot the fuel. Aw. I completely forgot that I need the fuel, don't I? Not much of an issue. Let's see. Place that there. Now this should fill up everything. And these require a lot of coolant, but not much of an issue. Let's start upgrades. First, upgrade with this, and upgrade with this. Everything looks beautiful. These now have augments, and as you can see, one for each. Everything's looking good, looking good. This just helps speed up and increase the efficiency. If I really wanted to be really efficient, I just used multiple of these fuel catalysts. But now that I've done that, I actually have 160 RF per tick per engine. That's 320, and this requires 300 RF per tick per block. So this will basically be breaking a block per tick once this is fired up and ready. So let's go get it fired up. Because I forgot my fuel bucket, or fuel canister, fuel everything. Something like fuel. Something burn, yes. It is sleep time. It is now wake time. It is shoot anything that feels like coming close to me time. And let's see how much fuel I have. See, that's a lot of fuel. And I think this... I'm just going to break it with the pick. I want to see if this works, because last time I tried this, it didn't work. And what I'm trying to do is, I want to see if a stick works on this again. Because I couldn't get this to work for some reason. And I'm not sure if I was doing it wrong or what. I'm going to use sticks anyway, so it's not going to be hurting me. Shift right click. Right click. Shift right click. Is it because I have this? Nope. It just doesn't work. So that's annoying. Mine you up. That's a lot of fuel, though. And we're going to need something else. See, this thing's already finished, so I have all that coal to use. And now we're going to use this. Because, why not? It's there, and I can use it. Now, you only need around 16 buckets to mine one entire chunk with this quarry. So 16 buckets of this fuel will mine one entire chunk of these. Oh, lucky I did not forget this. Lever. Lever is important. Don't want to go without a lever. Because, yeah, big problem if you forget the lever. It doesn't work. I should click this? No. I have to actually click it. Sad. Let's just have this pull from the top, and ta-da! Ta-da! This thing's producing fuel. And it's just going to do all that. And it should start just grinding down. Oh. I goofed. What we want to do is after you set it, and I actually forgot this, right click this, go to this, and literally just say 256. Do that. You can also void these. In my case, I'm not going to because that's really stupid to do that. I don't want to be messing that up. So, now we do that. And it's going to replace everything below with dirt. Now I could use the clearing quarry to make these just giant holes, but I don't feel like doing that. And yeah, there we go. This will continue filling this up, and we're already just a bit under there. That's not bad at all. I think this can just barely be slightly faster than the actual production of fuel. But yeah, as simple as that, we now have a quarry. And I might end up turning this into a, a clearing quarry at some point, just so I can see down there. But this does prevent a lot of lag, so if you're having trouble with lag, keep it as this. But if you want to have it as a clearing quarry, yeah, you can just carve giant holes into the ground. And yeah, we now have automated mining right now, and that's going to be a lot of stuff. And we'll see that when it's finished. In fact, I'll actually come back in a couple minutes when this is finished, and you'll see then. See you in a minute. Well, I'm just back quickly to show you something that might actually help you while you're doing this. Yeah. Make a drawer specifically for cobblestone. You will regret it if you don't, because, yeah, cobblestone's really prolific in this thing. As you can see here. Oh, look, we're already making a good bit of material. I'll just quickly sort through this. I mean, I can't even add any more. Don't even know why that did that. Usually it's supposed... Can you not place on the side? Oh! You can only place on the front. Interesting. But yeah, you get the point. Cobblestone. Bad. Lots of it. We're going to be using this later on, though. Or at least we have a use for it. And, yeah, 15 stacks already. Ooh, that's going to be a lot. I'll just continue doing this. See you in a bit. And we are back. Ooh, that was a fun night. It wasn't even a night. there was a nice, good storm. So many things. Killed a bunch of creepers, a couple spiders, like a skeleton or two. This thing's really deadly. But yes, I've been compressing all the cobblestone just because, yeah, too much. This is actually empty right now, but yeah, what I've been making is this, which is simply 9 cobblestone, makes 1 compressed cobblestone, and it's really handy actually. Yeah, been in here. And I actually made this structure just before that happened, so that was fun. Okay, here's a simple solution. This, okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this is being annoying. Let's just do this, because this seems to be more stable doing this. There. Now, just throw everything in here. Hooray, hooray, done. I now have 22 stacks of 64 of that, and that is 22 times 9. It's almost 200 stacks right there. And this quarry is complete. It no longer will take any more power, or something happened. Usually these are supposed to be continuing output. But apparently they don't feel like it? I just want to see what happens. Oh, oops. It's not going to find anything. This is done anyway. That's why I like the clearing ones, because the clearing ones, you never have to restart like that if you accidentally flip that switch. But yes, this is what we have. Lots and lots of marble, which I will be using. Lots of coal. Lots of Certus quartz. Osmium. Decent, almost a stack of tin. No diamonds this time. But I also learned something else. It's F3 and G. There we go. Chunk borders. Hooray! So now I will be quarrying this section next. And probably after I quarried out most of these areas, actually I have 2 areas. This one I've already set up. Wherever I have these cobblestone pieces is where I'm going to quarry. And yeah, I just want to finish these up. I'll actually probably get this one as well. So these 2 will probably be the next quarried areas. I really need to do something about automating this, because this is painful to constantly be compressing those. So I'll have to think about that for the next episode. But till next time, if you enjoyed watching, like and subscribe for more. Have a nice day. See you in the next episode. That's a lot of stuff. I'll let you bask in the mart of the unlimited power we have obtained. And yeah, almost 2 stacks of iron. Iron is no longer a problem for us. And nickel, for some reason, nickel's always rare. I've also noticed that. But I'll see you guys. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates.